This is an Orkney Pilot House 25. Now they build these in Arundel in the UK, and it's just a nice, practical motor cruiser. They do a couple of different versions of these, and I'll explain the differences to you. But this is the 25. The 27 is based on the same hull, but with a different superstructure. I'll explain when we go on board what the difference is. But these are just a really practical, lovely, all-weather kind of boat. And again, you can have twin or single engines with these. You can have inboard or outboard. So there's a lot of flexibility with the build of these. So we're going to step on board here via the bathing platform. Now this one being the 25, it's got the larger cockpit area here. In fact, there's seating that goes in on either side. It's out at the minute, so if you want to do fishing or that kind of thing, then of course this is a whole great big open area. And you can see, in fact, these are rod holders, these little hooks on the side here and over here. And there's little bits of storage about the place. So underneath here, for example, there's a bit of storage. And this one here, if you just flick those catches, you've got more storage there under the cockpit. So I'm going to show you the interior of this one, and then I'm going to explain the difference with the 27. So you've got, as I say, the cockpit coming right up to here, and quite a nice overhang as well. This is a canopy which you can take off, or you can put sides in and enclose the whole thing. And the PA starts at the boat show. Let's go inside. Hopefully it won't be quite so intrusive then. So here we have got the helm position. So you've got a double seat here with lift bolsters. You've got sliding opening windows. There's also a big sliding roof section up above our head, so you can get plenty of natural light and air into here. Engine instrumentation is across here. You've got your multifunction display, of course, and the engine control. There's trim tabs on this boat as well, and then this is all the circuit breakers, as you can see, all the way along here. So dead easy to reach and dead easy to see what's going on. VHF radio, and then there is another seat over on this side as well. Now this is all completely open plan through here, so we've got a very small galley unit down here. It's just really trying to make yourself a cup of tea or wash up a cup or make some soup. You're not looking at cordon bleu cooking on a boat like this. There's a bit of storage underneath there as well, like so, with the flapjacks. Central boat show affair. And then here, this is just a big seating area that comes around the front, and that table then will drop and you can make that into a double bed. So if you do want to overnight, you can do. And then if we look back here, there is a toilet. And in fact, there's also a little shower that pulls out from here. So it's absolutely fine. Weekend on board, that kind of thing, brilliant. But that big cockpit area is the big news on this version, because it just gives you so much space out the back. However, I mentioned there was another version. I also mentioned there's a fridge underneath there, incidentally. So that, of course, is all for the galley area. The 27 is based on the same hull, but what they do with the 27 is they move this bulkhead back. It comes back to, come down the side here, level with this. And what that means is you can get seating up here, and the galley moves up here as well. So the galley is much bigger, you've got more seating, you've got more room inside the boat, and that in turn frees up this area down here. So then this is more closed off, more like a cabin. You lose this seating area because of course you have it up here in the wheelhouse, and therefore you have a permanent bed in there, which of course is a little bit more comfortable. And in fact, the settee that's up here will make another berth as well. So it just depends on your priorities. If you want maximum space out in the cockpit, this version is going to give you that. If you want more space for cruising, then the other model, the 27, will give you that. And talking of engines, let's go and have a look back here. Oh, the music's starting now. That's all going on. Have a little competition at the beginning of the show. I'm going to say Pet Shop Boys, but I don't think it is. Okay, let's open this one here. And that gives us access to the engine. Now, as I mentioned, you can have single or twin in these, and they do different sized engines and also outboard engines as well. But this particular motor is a Yanmar 6BY. It's 220 horsepower. That's giving this boat about 27 knots flat out, cruising at about 17 to 20, somewhere around there, and looking at about 250 miles of range. But the advantage with a single, of course, is it just gives you so much space around the engine. So it's something you can really get right down into there and see everything and get to everything, which is always nice. Twins, of course, you've got a bit more reassurance if you're going further offshore, but inevitably it's taking up more space. So it just depends what you want from the boat. So there we are. Show's about to open, so I'm going to close this one up and we'll crack on. There we go. But Orkney do a nice range of practical boats. There's another one there, look, that's a little 592. That's just a little day boat with an outboard on. There's some nice little boats. Let's finish up here at the helm. And I will say thank you to Orkney Boats for organising that tour. And thank you as ever to you guys for watching. We'll catch you on another one of these very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.